SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time, and you get a peek at Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his 3rd season in the National Football League.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is counter. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
And there's James Conner with a run that gets everyone's attention. He joined the Arizona Cardinals after 4 years in Pittsburgh. And his best year with the Steelers, 2018. Named a Pro Bowler after a 973-yard, 13-touchdown campaign. Mixed results the last couple of years as he's been in and out of the lineup. But with consistency, he can still be an effective runner.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick-6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick-6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On the handoff, Connor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Shotgun now for Murray. And this is caught by Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Murray, complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Here's Murray. He gets it complete to Harris. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run here with Connor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Murray now to throw. Flush to his right, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Rams taking the field, ready for their first offensive series, and led out by their new starter for 2021 in his now 13th season in the National Football League, Matthew Stafford.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won, and one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game: surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one too.
And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford, throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. That'll bring up second down. Again, it's Stafford. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. It's caught by Jackson. And he's got this down to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now a play fake it at Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He's doing his job, but the bottom line, they're losing. They've got a deficit to make up here, and he knows it.
And quarterbacks who last in this league learn that lesson really early. You may have had a great stat line and felt pretty good about how you played, but if your team didn't win, it almost doesn't matter. And right now, he's adopted that attitude. How do I get better? How does my team get better? How do we find a way to win the game?
Now he's hoping to lead his team to a successful drive. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, quick slant, caught by Moore. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Stafford. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Stafford looks to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. 3rd down here. Here's Stafford. A quick pass to Kupp. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. You know, normally he's probably pretty happy with his performance at this point. He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
No, the fantasy owners who have him for this week, oh, they're happy with what's going on. But for him leading a team, trying to win a ball game, I agree with you. Not happy at all. Trying to figure out how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
But they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd and very short, Murray. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll begin out west at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. The Seahawks locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we'll take the trip east to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Sammy Watkins, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it's Matthew Stafford who's had it working in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys will take over at at the 30-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. After the turnover, here's Murray to the right side, and he's got more complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That, his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Murray now. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Rondell Moore, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Murray going to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Finding Williams once more, complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's the option. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Leonard Floyd coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
To throw, it's Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4, they could still get a 1st down without scoring. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point good by Prater, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So that one a long 11-play drive, and the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow, you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 1st down, Stafford here. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
And a good grab there by Cooper Kupp. Picks up a first down for the Rams. And Kupp's gone over the 90 reception mark each of the last 2 years. One of the best route runners, one of the most precise route runners in the NFL. He's really going to help his new quarterback, Matthew Stafford.
And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. That's taken in by Henderson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Play action. Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stafford. And it's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The football going back over to Arizona now. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. To throw is Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's complete to Williams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And able to find Kirk, complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray again. This is caught by Williams.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Murray. And one more time, here's Kirk. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Murray with a nice move. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Stafford now to throw. Steps away to his left. Higbee secures it over the middle. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. 2nd and 2. Now Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Tyler Higbee just keeps getting better and better as a receiver. Makes a nice grab there for a first down. In his 6th season now, all with the Rams, 6'6", 255. And we saw Matthew Stafford like working with T.J. Hopkins in the last couple of years. He's going to love working with Tyler Higbee.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for Los Angeles, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on